What is up, Knights? Aegis Rick here. Now, in this video, guys, you guys are probably looking at the length of this video, and I want to start by saying, hi everybody. I've been gone for like a month. Yeah, I think my last video, uploaded video, was like a month old, and it's pretty unacceptable. It's like it's been a very long time since it's been that long. I mean, I've been gone out for maybe a week or close to 2 weeks, but I've never gone like this long without a video, so I apologize for that. But in this video, guys, I just want to say that this is gonna be a story time video, okay? Usually, you know, the last time I've done this video, this type of video, as we jump into dungeon here, I'll explain what it's all about. The last time I've done a type of video like this was about 2 or so, it has to be more than 2 years ago since the last time I've done a video like this. Really what this is, it's story time. It's a blog video, I guess, of sorts. We're gonna be doing some obviously 90s scenario dungeons. We're just doing pandemonium. Don't consider this like a official PvE type video, okay? I'm not really focusing about that on this video. I'm doing it obviously, but it's just a platform for me to fucking blog a little bit. So yeah, that's what story time is. I think this is part 4 or something, because I've done a couple of these in the past, and yeah, it's kind of a way for me to vent as I'm just kind of playing here and farming, which is kind of nice since I'm playing one of my strongest characters, my Nin Master. So anyway, that's, like I said, not the point of the video, but guys, let me do a little bit of vlogging here, explaining what's been going on for the past couple weeks. I kind of want to keep you guys in the loop just because I don't want you to forget, like, oh, Rick forgot about us, Rick's not playing DFO, Rick's doing this, Rick's doing that. And I don't want it to be that, okay? I just want to make an update video for you guys, and maybe you guys will be interested, maybe you guys don't care. Who cares? I don't know. Maybe you just want to hear my voice for like fucking 30 minutes or something, but anyway, fucking, that took forever. We're going off the rails already, guys, I can tell you. But anyway, like I said, I haven't made a video in like a month, and trust me, I'm reminded of that every day. I'm like, oh fuck, I haven't done anything. There was an update, I didn't cover it at all. Maybe Rick doesn't care about PvP, so he doesn't care about this update. But no, the fact of the matter is, I've been a lot of personal things I got to take care of first. And this is not like that one time where I had to go on hiatus and it was a big deal, like emergency status. No, this is actually good news for me. I've been on a lot of contracting jobs lately, early on after college. That's the reality of it. I've been doing a lot of contracting jobs, you know, and this would be under, you know, a contractor work, and you know, these kinds of things are generally temporary. They may have weird hours. It sucked. I'll be honest with you guys. Like, obviously if you're looking for work, it's a great way to get into the field, contracting work, because you know, these you can get with a contractor and they'll hook you up, man. They'll hook you with jobs, but oftentimes these are jobs that people don't want to do, or have some kind of stipulations that you gotta be kind of like mindful of, and all of that. So anyway, not really here to talk about that, but just saying that after a very long process, I did end up getting my first actually salaried job, which I think is a big milestone for me after jumping from contracting work to this, right? It's more. There's a difference, right? Contractors are usually hourly, and so, you know, every hour counts for you. Salary, you know, you get more benefits, but, you know, your hours may be extended in different, and that has been the case for the couple of weeks that I've been working, which, by the way, that's mainly why I haven't been making the videos, or only coming sometimes to stream. It's because I'm focused on that. Of course, I'm like integrating right now, so it's like, you know, I gotta be on the ball here. I can't be fucking, you know, leaving work early. Oh shit, I gotta go to raid or something. No, it's like this is primary focus. And when I get home, I'm pretty tired, to be quite honest. I'm a weakling. I'm like, oh fuck, I don't want to make a video. I hardly even played DFO for this time, so you know, a lot of my characters, I would like them to level up, but of course you gotta take care of personal stuff first. So that's good. I just want to say right now, like, we're looking good. There is still a problem in this regard. I don't think it's gonna get better unless I change the current location I'm at right now. Basically, my commute to work goes through, especially during peak hours, goes through a very it's tough. It varies from day to day, but let's just consider hour there, hour back, you know, kind of deal. And I think that 2-hour difference right there, it really does make a difference when you're doing it every day. Maybe I'm over exaggerating, maybe it's like an hour and a half or something like that, but it's making a big deal. So I'm looking at getting another place that is, this one was closer to my old job, but looking at getting another place here shortly. If it's not within, I don't know if next week is going to be possible, but definitely maybe 2 or 3 weeks we will be at another location, and I will be a lot happier in terms of, working, go to work, and fucking having the time. Those 2 hours really make a big difference. I gotta be honest. Like, I gotta wake up earlier to get to work, and then I gotta, spend more time getting back home, and then fucking, that really does make a big difference. I think it would be the difference. Right now I'm on the tipping point. I was like, I'm here at like 6:30 or 6. I could do something, but I don't fucking, but if I'd got home on a proper time or didn't have to spend so much time, yeah, I'd be more akin to doing that. So I think my priority will be first to get a new place, honestly. And I do have a few videos recorded here and there that would that we can do, but we have another issue to kind of go over as well that kind of certainly does not help the situation. I'll just put it like that. Get one shot. Yeah, those of you guys who've showed up to the stream, because I've done a few streams since then. I think I've done maybe 3 streams. I haven't even been on streams, and you guys know I do the streams all the time. If you guys are not following me on Twitch, you guys are not being updated to everything that's been going on when it happens, because that's what I just fucking unleash. That's what I tell you guys, like, oh fuck, when I was building my computer, next topic of discussion, I broke my fucking hard drive, and this is the next thing I want to talk about. I just wanted to cover that work situation just because I'm happy about it, and I'm definitely looking forward for that to get stabilized so that, now I have a schedule. Maybe I can have a streaming schedule back up. Everything will be better after that's taken care of, which is, like I said, 2 or 3 weeks on that. But moving on from that point, yeah, this hard drive thing, right? Let me talk to you about this because it kind of leads into my next point. I built a new computer recently, like I said, I've been working for a little while now. Decided, what, the first thing I want to do, Rick is gonna upgrade his computer. I did that. I basically built this thing back up from the ground up. Almost every component in here is awesome, new computer parts. We'll talk about that in a bit, but in the process of creating this, because I've actually had this system for like 10 years. It's obviously very old. Still, it can run DFO, it can run C9 even before that. I might have had to turn down the graphics to very low, and now this system right here can handle some top tier shit. So I'm really happy with it. It was one of those, like, maybe not super, come on man, is this really happening? Yeah, just do it. Yeah! Martin, by the way, big fan of this character. Nernal, I think her name is. Yeah, as I was saying, in medium build, it can play everything that I play, like Black Desert, like this, like Hearthstone. Like, come on, I don't play some very serious games on the channel, but I play, like, I have Street Fighter set up. I wanted this system for a long time, especially for video making and all that. So in the process of building this thing, though, I had to obviously take down apart the old system, the 10-year-old system, and readjust all the components in it, rewire, take out almost everything I took out of this. And I was almost done, actually. I was almost done. I had no problem taking everything apart, cleaning everything up. And the problem came when I went to go put stuff back together. This wasn't even new stuff. This was stuff that, okay, I have a pile of old, technically old, very useful, like hard drives, for instance. You're not going to replace a hard drive because you got data on it, right? So I actually have a specific drive that I use for my YouTube stuff, my YouTube and stream stuff, honestly. And that is its own drive, right? That makes sense to do that, organize it. Well, so I'm plugging all these back into this new awesome system. I can't wait. And, I put them into, my case has these little drive bays. I put them all in there. And the last one was the YouTube drive. I don't know, arbitrarily put them in there. Last one was YouTube drive. And, I plug in my main drive, which is a really big, like, I think it's a 4 terabyte hard drive. That's going to be for big storage. And so I plugged that in, but you know how, okay, I'm gonna have to find a picture of this. You know how, like, the SATA cables, if you guys build PCs, if you don't, then kind of gloss over this. No, you can understand, just look at it. The SATA cables often have, like, ribbons of, connecting multiple chains, like daisy chaining these connections together, right? So it's possible. It's perfectly designed so that you can have multiple drive bays and use only one cable for it. You don't have to run multiple cables. It's one cable just attaching extra daisy chaining more connectors to it. Well, me wanted to use this feature, right? But the truth of the matter was, just the way my case was set up, it physically was not possible. Although fucking I forced it. I honestly just tried to force it. I was pretty stubborn. I was like, dude, my cable management is so good. My computer is so good. It looks really good. And why the fuck wouldn't I do this, right? Why wouldn't I just take this ribbon connector and plug it in? In the act of plugging it in, I got it in. And then I closed the case. And in closing the case and stretching out this cable to the absolute fucking max, it broke the PCB, the power connector to this to this fucking hard drive. Rip. Mega rip. Because I was like, oh my fuck, Rick, you didn't back this up. This drive was purposefully separated from the other drives so that, you know, I wouldn't lose everything if one of the drives went out. But yeah, no, I broke it and I didn't back it up. Now, when I say I didn't back it up, really I didn't back it up anytime recently. So luckily for me, you know, as I close this story, Rick fucked up. That's all I gotta say. I fucking physically destroyed the PCB for the power connector. If you guys are electronically like capable and you understand everything I said, then you would also maybe notice that the drive is not dead. Okay, the drive is 100% still intact. I have not done anything. In fact, I didn't even power it on or plug in any power or at all. I physically broke the connector for the SATA power. And actually, I think I bent the SATA data connection too, so that might be fucked. But the point here being, the drive, the hard drive itself, where the actual data is being stored, is perfectly fine. It's just a matter of maybe finding a way to, I was thinking soldering on some wires and like hard connecting onto this PCB. And maybe we can try to get that data in some janky ass fucking way, because all we need is some power and some data, but the drive itself should be totally fine, right? I didn't do anything to that. So oh yeah, okay, there is one extra part of this story that I forgot to talk about that I'm gonna mention now. I did try to fix this issue, the fact that I broke the PCB on this hard drive. I tried to fix this issue. Guess what? I bought another hard drive. It's actually the drive I'm using right now as I'm trying to get this one fixed. I bought another hard drive because what you could do is try to remove the PCB and replace that PCB, since that's the part I broke, replace that PCB with another hard drive. It didn't work. Just long story short, it didn't work. So fuck all. That's not gonna be a solution. But I tried. You can't say I didn't try. Anyway, continuing. I still have the drive. It's right here on my desk. It's just a matter of trying to get that data off of it. What was on there? Maybe you're wondering. I had my YouTube templates. I had all of the, you know, any projects I had. Well, let's be honest here. The projects that I had were like fucking my Anton subjugators. We never came through on that. I have no other comments on that. But you know, Anton subjugators projects, all of my templates for like almost all my videos, like my update videos and all that, that was on there. To be quite honest with you, those can be remade in a relatively fast amount of time because I've been refining my templates and stuff, and I think, or at least my YouTube templates, and I think I can take back whatever I can salvage off of what I've saved from maybe a year back. That's how long ago it was, guys. Back up your shit. You're hearing this right now. If you have anything important, put it on another drive. Back it up. And the stupid thing is, you know, what had happened, I backed up that drive with another, with the smaller drive, right? I had the smaller drive. I put that data on the bigger drive. This is almost a new fucking drive, the one that I broke. It's like I've had it for like 2 weeks, or I had it for 2 weeks, and I decided, okay, it's on there, and I'm gonna use this new hard drive, the smaller one that I just, you know, before I dumped it, the one that I just dumped the data off of. Okay, I can use this. I can put this in another system, in my laptop, for instance. And it's a small, it's a, you know, one of those laptop SSD, or not SSD, you know, laptop drives, smaller than your big hard drives. Anyway, 2.5 inch. But yeah, I deleted the data off of it after I transferred it because I was going to use it for something else. But truth of the matter is, I didn't actually use it immediately. By the time that, you know, long story short, okay, make sure that everything is good before you decide to delete everything. How about that? Because, you know, I didn't even end up having to use this hard drive that used to have my data on it. I could have just still had it on there and just kept it somewhere if I wasn't going to use it, but whatever. What's done is done. The data, like I said, is not even lost. It's right there. I just can't access it because I don't have the connectors. You know, I don't have power. I don't know how to get power to it right now. Fucking, I'm about to learn how to solder really good here, and I have nothing to lose, right? Because if I can't get to this fucking data, then it's done anyway. But I think I can maybe send it off to somebody. I don't think it's a mega priority, but maybe I can send it off to somebody and they can do the soldering and they can try to get this data off of it. Is it pivotal that I get it back? I mean, no. I could totally still do videos without it, right? Still have all the equipment. It's just gonna be maybe a little different. I will, though, try to get that data back. So maybe for a while I have some interim like bullshit, just something that in place for right now, and then when I get my data back, everything will look normal. Because if you come to the stream, you know, I've had to do some like fucking impromptu templates. I've had to change a few things. Yeah. Anyway, my settings on the stream, YouTube, all of that gone. Okay, or temporarily unavailable. I'll say that much. So yeah, that was a long-winded way of me saying I fucked up, I broke my physical drive, and rip, back up your stuff. The moral of the story here, story time, you know, as I tell you guys what's been happening with me recently. Back your shit up, easy as that. Dude, this guy, come on, stop stunning me, man. So there's that. Talking about the system itself, though, I'm actually excited about it. It was more of a personal passion kind of project. I mean, obviously, I don't want to show off. Oh, fucking, here's my room tour. Here's my system. I do have a pretty cool system. Look at this battle, man. To the future. Anyway, I do have a pretty cool system. It works really well for DFO. Maybe you guys might be interested in it. But as far as my personal rig goes, I do have on my FAQ. You guys can check. By the way, I do have an FAQ. You guys ask a lot of questions, of which I always have to answer. Odds are there is, you know, if you read the FAQ, maybe just look at not to look at all my responses, but maybe just look at the questions. Maybe you have something that might be interested in. But I have updated, you know, my list of computer parts that I put into my system. I'm really happy with it. You know, of course, graphics card, but maybe more importantly, CPU. It's been so long since I've gotten, like I said, so I think this system is the old one is like 10 years old. I had like a 2.7 gigahertz fucking CPU, and I was content with that. But then, you know, you look at these new systems, especially the 7th gen like i7 systems. Yeah, you know, they're running a base clock, not even doing like fucking overdriving or anything like that, or overclocking. Not even doing any of that, and we're reaching already almost 5 gigahertz. You know, like not even fucking trying. That's like legit twice as fast as my old system. And do I notice that? Shit, I don't think I do enough processing to notice that. The videos definitely are faster though, which is almost twice as fast. When I got my old system, I remember I rendered some kind of short video in like an hour. This thing took like fucking 5 minutes. So I'm no longer gonna have to use like a rendering as an excuse for me not having videos out, man, because I'm happy with that. You know, obviously, if you're a video maker, it's nice also to have the access. Oh, I canceled my dead guard. It's also nice to have the access to, you know, what am I trying to say here? To have more RAM, because before I had a 6 gigabyte RAM. That is way outdated for the normal stuff that we use these days. RAM is one of those resources often you don't think about it a lot. I got 32 gigs of it, man. I think I went overkill. 16 gigs is perfect for most applications. But thing is, if you want to play a game, also have Adobe Photoshop up. If you want to have Vegas up at the same time, so you can render videos, make photos, pictures, and play a game or two. RAM's where you're going to get some help. RAM is where you're temporarily storing the things that are on the screen. So you know, you can allow yourself to have a lot more things open. You know, Google up, Discord up, fucking music player up. I do that all the time. That's like my, I guess you could say, my workflow, but not really. You know, my stream flow. It's gonna bottleneck you if you don't get the RAM. So I fucking jumped the gun. I got the fastest, largest RAM I could get, and it's been a great help. I remember opening a couple YouTube videos, having fucking a couple games up before in the old system with my fucking weak ass 6 gigabytes of RAM. Was definitely noticeable. I was like, okay, I'm a max all the time, and if I open this Photoshop, it's gonna run at fucking. I'm not even gonna be able to move my mouse. Like I gotta prioritize this. And I don't even think about it now. I'm just like, yo, I want to open up Photoshop while I have DFO open, while I'm watching a YouTube video, while I also have fucking Black Desert open on the other fucking window. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if your system can handle it. It can totally do that. So yeah, with new CPU, new GPU, it's exciting stuff. And if all of this is like some of you guys are excited about this, and trust me, cool tidbit. The last time I did a storytime video, I talked about this as one of my goals that I've always wanted to do, right? I was like, man, when I'm working, I want to do this. And I got it, guys, I got it. My first system, it's about 1600 on this system. Bam, got it. Take it off the bucket list, although, trust me, we're not done. The age is, the year is still young. My lifetime is still young, and I'm going to be there for the cutting edge, for all the new shit, and I want to be on top of that, man. Like, you know, there's going to be a new CPU called Ryzen or something, which is AMD's fucking shit that, you know, they haven't been in CPU games since fucking 10 years now or something. So, anyway, I'm getting off on a tangent. If you don't care about that computer stuff, I'm sorry. If you do, just know I like it too. I'm an enthusiast. I like, you know, I'm like subscribed to people on YouTube and stuff that talk about just tech stuff, because I'm really into that stuff. And if you are too, well then shit. DFO is not giving you a lot of credit, is it? Yo, I gotta be honest. DFO is not utilizing your system at all. You can play DFO on a fucking toaster. Trust me, I've seen it in Raid. Bups, you know who you are. But, you know, you can play DFO on a toaster. Getting a high-end system, is it necessary for DFO? No, but, you know, you always want to have the option to play other fucking shit and also have the capability of doing more stuff on your PC if you need it, right? I'm not saying everybody needs a fucking $1,500 system or more. Just do whatever you usually do on the computer. I'm living on the computer, so I mean, fucking, it was a great investment for me. But anyway, so yeah, that was. I'm happy I got that done. I'm just sad I broke my fucking drive in the process. Was it worth it? Was it worth getting a new system, but I had to break my fucking drive because I'm an incompetent fucking dickhead. Anyway, guys, I've been talking for a long time. I wanted to just kind of maybe give an update video. You've seen a lot of the Nendmaster right now, and this, like I said, is not an official DFO rush type video, but I guess I will preface this by saying, if you've watched it until the very end, that we are going to be doing another series very similar to the DFO Rush series, of which I am more experienced, versed, and geared on almost all the characters on my account. And trust me, we're going to be doing the same exact thing that we've done on DFO Rush again here in Pandemonium, guys. But that's just a little teaser. I can't promise you, you know the situation. I can't promise you that that's what's going to be like, you know, or when that's going to be rolling out. But trust me when I say I am absolutely going to be doing a new DFO Rush series for Pandemonium officially right now. And I'm already working on that, or already have maybe some videos planned already on that. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you have, thanks for listening, really. You probably kept me in the background this whole time. There was my story time. I honestly, I don't know when's the last time. We'll just say story time part 1 of, you know, my DFO fucking blog series, I guess. Who knows? It might be another 2 years since I do this kind of update again, but I thought it was interesting. If you liked it, you know what to do. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you nights later.